Food. It's one of the first ways we love our children and one of the first things we worry about. Hi friends, I'm Meet Shukla and you're watching Balmurti Online, an initiative by the Unified Growth Foundation. In today's episode, is your child eating enough? Pediatrician Dr. Kiran N. Shinglot shares practical, clear answers to the questions every parent has. When should solid food begin? How do I feed a fussy eater? Is my child getting enough nutrition? From first sips of rice water to joyful, messy meals by hand, this isn't just about calories. It's about building healthy, lifelong habits with love, attention, and a little patience. Now, before we begin, if you are only listening and not watching this podcast, make sure to check out our channel for the video version of this very same episode. And don't forget to subscribe to our channel so you don't miss more parenting videos like this one. Let's have a look.
Namaste and a very warm welcome. I'm your host Rohan.
And I'm Kavya. It's so good to be with you all. Rohan, today we're diving into a topic that is, well, a source of endless questions and, let's be honest, a lot of anxiety for parents. Child nutrition.
It's so true. You're constantly wondering, am I doing this right? That's why we were so happy to find this article. Child Nutrition, Take These Precautions by Kiran N. Shinglot. It's less of a complex document and more of a clear, confident guide for parents.
It really is. It gives you a roadmap starting from day one. The first instruction is that golden rule we all know.
Yes.
For the first 6 months, exclusive breastfeeding is best. But it's after 6 months, with the introduction of complementary foods,
Right, that's the tricky part.
that the real questions begin.
And the article tackles this head on. It says to build a diet around the pillars of our own food culture. You know, cereals, pulses, vegetables, and dairy. But Kavya, it makes one point so forcefully and it practically jumps off the page.
I know exactly the line you mean. It says, there is no role for biscuits and packaged products in a child's nutrition. Full stop. In a world where supermarket aisles are just filled with colorful, baby-friendly snacks,
Totally.
the author brings us back to basics.
It's such a powerful reminder. The wisdom is just stick to homemade. The article beautifully maps out the progression.
It does.
It says to start with simple liquids like dal water, move to semi-solids like a soft porridge, and then by the time the child is 1 year old,
Yeah?
they can eat what the family eats.
I love that. No need for separate fancy meals. Just, take the family food, mash it and serve it without the extra chili and spices. And it also addresses a common mistake.
What's that?
Trying to feed a child these huge meals. Their stomachs are tiny.
Exactly. The advice is to offer small portions but more frequently.
Right.
Maybe 4 to 6 times a day. It's about consistent nourishment, not overwhelming them.
And then the article transitions from what we feed them to how we feed them. And this section I feel is just as important. It talks about hygiene, clean hands, clean utensils,
Okay.
but also about emotional hygiene during meals.
That's a great way to put it. The author stresses the importance of respecting a child's hunger cues. If they're full, they're full. Force feeding, the article warns,
Oh, so important.
can create a lifelong negative relationship with food.
And it champions what I call the messy but happy phase. After a child turns 1,
Oh yeah.
let them eat with their own hands. It might be messy, but it's such a crucial part of them learning to enjoy food and explore textures.
But, and this is maybe the most challenging piece of advice for modern parents, is the strict no distractions rule. No TV, no mobile phone, no elaborate stories just to get them to take one more bite.
This feels like a direct answer to that mobile withered childhood we discussed before. The article suggests that a parent's loving attention is far more nourishing than any cartoon.
Wow.
It says mealtime should be a peaceful, happy experience.
It's a space for connection, not just consumption. And the article gives special compassionate advice for parents of underweight children,
Yes.
which is so vital. It's not about panicking, but about acting wisely.
The guidance is so practical. Don't just fill their stomach with plain water. Instead, increase calories with nutrient-dense foods. Add a little ghee or butter to their khichdi,
Aha, smart.
or offer milk-based items like curd and lassi. It's about making every single bite count.
This guide truly feels like having a wise and experienced elder in your corner,
It really does.
reassuring you and showing you the way. It's about trusting our traditional food wisdom over modern marketing.
It boils down to a simple, beautiful truth.
Yeah.
It's the most nutritious food is fresh, homemade, and served with love.
Now, here's a question we'd like you to think about. The article provides a clear roadmap for what's best for a child's nutrition, rooted in simplicity and tradition. In our busy modern lives filled with convenience foods and digital distractions, what do you feel is the single biggest obstacle preventing parents from following this advice? And what is one small, realistic change we could make this week to move a little closer to this ideal?
A wonderful thought to leave our listeners with. Thank you for joining us.
Until next time, take care and happy feeding.
Feeding our child doesn't have to feel like a daily test. It's a rhythm, not a race. Some days they will eat well, other days they'll push the plate away. And through it all, your presence, your patience, and your calm are more nourishing than you think. So, what was one small but helpful tip you are taking away from today's episode? Share it in the comments. You might ease the worry of another parent watching right now. And if you found this conversation useful, like, share, and subscribe to our channel. Follow us on our social media handles and visit our website for more doctor-guided parenting content. Namaskar.